Just want to include everybody.
Okay.
Well, you got somewhere to go?
Yes, we do.
Dirty.
We're running late.
Wait. I got it. Another one dead.
Oh, okay. Another one bites the dust.
Bob, be still. Oh, it's late. That is
Boy,
so
was that-
late. Wait.
That was so late.
I got to count. Hold on. That's horrible. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Bob, you have a gnat on your head. Good morning, Glencroft. Welcome to another lackluster edition of the B&R Show. Once again, we apologize profusely in advance for your misfortune that is just around the corner. Yes, B&R, Bob and Ross Show, here every Tuesday morning, sometime around 9 a.m. to inform you, to hope make you laugh a little bit. But you know what? We just can't get this show going until you help me welcome the one, the only, yes, the master of eggs, no, the master of the English language, the inventor of eggs on a stick, the one, the only. People, stand up, scream, shout, toss those babies way up in the air.
And catch him.
Please catch them and help me welcome now to the Glencroft Broadcast Studios, Bob Theodore Newton! Everybody, there he is! Yes! Look at those pearly whites! We couldn't do it. We're not going to do it without Theodore. Bob, how was your weekend?
Well, it was fun.
Tell me three reasons why. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
I live in Arizona. I drive a Buick, and I got away from you.
Well, that's enough for me, Bob. But
That's
before we
right.
proceed with this lackluster program here, let's be serious just for a little bit, because we could not do something as awful, silly, and as terrible as this without having our freedom,
That's right.
which I believe we are abusing right now doing this production.
We could be.
But for those out there that have served and are serving in our country's armed forces, we are thankful for you, and we pause now for our national anthem. And we're back.
Thank you for your service to our country.
All right, great weekend, Bob. Let's go back to Friday night. We had the Pinewood Derby, and boy,
Pinewood Derby.
was it a Pinewood Derby!
Lots of
I've
entries.
never seen so much fighting, and yelling, and screaming, and punching, and that was just from Susan Hornbustle.
It was fun.
Who takes this stuff so serious?
It was fun.
I'll tell you who takes it serious: adults.
Yes.
You know, I started 100 years ago, like everybody else, doing Pinewood Derbies with my kids. And if you don't know what that is, it's, yes, those little block cars this big you whittle out and put wheels on and you race them down the track.
Right.
Well, like all good parents, when your kid is making that, you tend to want to take over and make it yourself.
But
And I thought, hey, why not just skip the kid part and just go straight to what the adults want to do is and do it themselves.
it's the kid in us.
Did we ever have a variety of cars or what?
We did wait till the rapping grannies were there.
Oh, well done. Just variety.
Yeah.
And I love the creative ways that people weighted down their cars.
We had a
I
Gus
saw
the
a lot
bus.
of washers. I saw some not car batteries, but like AA and AAA batteries all taped together to weight down their cars.
Yeah.
Good stuff. It was a great night. And you know what? We're not going to spoil it right now because Oliver will throw up on Wednesday. He won't throw up. He might throw up, but I hope he doesn't. on Wednesday, Oliver replays what the Friday night was.
That's
so
right.
If you want to find out how it went and who the winners were, just got to hang on.
Yeah,
we can't tell you right now.
We don't want to give it away.
That was last Friday night. I'm going to go ahead and jump all the way to this Friday night.
This
big games, big prizes.
That's what it says right here on our schedule.
Yep, we're going to have some yummy snack foods, some finger foods out there, and we got some great games. If you've never played Jenga, look it up. It's a great stacking and restacking game. It's a lot of fun. We played in Funhouse not too long ago. Had a great time with it. We're having remember the game Operation, Bob?
Oh, Ross showed me his Operation game. It's huge.
Larger than life. It is 4 foot wide and 8 foot long, and you use like the big old grill tongs.
Ice tongs or something.
In there, yes. So that's a lot of fun. We got several things like that. So come on out, be a part of it. Good fun, silly fun, and win some, quote, big prizes.
Aha.
Not going to define that any more than that right there, but
okay.
Big prize. Big games, big prizes.
And I do believe you mentioned refreshments, too.
Oh, always. We try to. We try to.
Okay.
We try to. You know, and I'm going to go ahead and toss out a quick apology out there. Last Tuesday, we had the Tuesday matinee, and I had to change the movie because I had scheduled to play Little Miss Sunshine, which I know for a fact is an old movie from yonder days. I do believe it was Shirley Temple. Does that ring a bell?
Well, I asked you that, and you said no.
Well, that's what it was supposed to be in my mind, and so somehow when it came time to promote it and find graphics online and stuff, there was a 2006 version of Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh.
And it was rated R. Okay.
Oh.
Had 25 F-bombs in it, other great language choices in it, some drug use and things like that. We did not play that at the Tuesday matinee.
Well, you would have been gone.
Well, I caught that one. You know, Yvette, though, she said, I don't see the problem. I had to override her. I'm kidding. She didn't say that. That was Oliver. And so we played a movie about the Pony Express.
Oh, I see.
So it kind of hit home, too, because we have a Pony Express here. The Pony Express definitely came through Arizona. So cool stuff.
Cool.
So for those of you that was wanting the rated R version of Little Miss Sunshine, please find Oliver. He has it on his phone, and you can watch it with him. All right, things to talk about. We just did some activity stuff, and we'll come back to that. But many of you have noticed we have a few physical improvements here on campus. We have a cool fountain out there right now. We've only had to kick out a few residents that's been swimming in it.
That's right. That's right.
And we have a new front gate. So for those of you that drive and those of you that have people coming in here, just want to give you a little warning. Getting in is the easy part, but leaving is a little more difficult. The gate opens towards you. So when you're driving to leave, you must pause and wait as the gate opens towards you. If you don't pause and wait, the gate will hit your car.
And you will be responsible.
That's right. So
but
pause. Tell those coming in to pause.
There's a stop sign right there. You just stop at the stop sign, and you'll be in good shape.
That's right.
No problem.
Take that information for yourself and pass it on to those coming in here. As we speak, the mystery trip is happening right now.
Yep.
What else is going on?
In July, the pizza and movie nights.
Yep, that's a freebie.
And register with the concierge so we know how many people are coming. And if you like big band music, the movie will be the Glenn Miller story.
Glenn Miller story.
Yes.
So it's going to be a good night. We have, for those out there that like arts and crafts, more like art type stuff, once a month we're going to be offering an art class. This is a program called Artsy Smartsy, not artsy fartsy like you said, Bob. Artsy Smartsy. And the first one is June 29th at 1 p.m. in the Activity Center. Okay. I have met with this lady, Marie Ferguson, and 1, she's absolutely hilarious. 2, she's full of energy. And 3, the craft selections are really, 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 really good. Okay? So if you want to be a part of that once a month, sign up at the concierge. It's at 1 o'clock on the 29th. And is it reoccurring the same date? What? Huh? I can't hear you.
Her name's Tina.
Tana? Tina. It says
Tina Marie Ferguson.
Oh, you know what? When you read and not just look at stuff, you catch the first name. because it's not just Marie Ferguson, it's Tina Marie Ferguson.
And he thought it was Tiny Marie
But
Ferguson.
you know what? Let's just call her Marie. What do you say? You know, pass the word around. Her name's Marie. She's crazy, she's fun, and she teaches some really neat stuff. So go to the concierge and sign up and get your name on the list and be a part of it. I don't even think there's a fee, is there? No fee. Get on the list. They only take like 20 or something like that. So get to the concierge, get your name on the list, and June 29th, 1 p.m. in the Activity Center.
It's all detailed in your communicator.
Speaking of which, Theodore.
Did I open the door for you,
yes,
or
you
what?
did. I'm going to pull that down. There are some changes that come in, and oh boy, here at Glencroft, do we love changes. I mean, people wake up and say, please, today, can we change a few more things?
Yes.
I mean, crying for it, begging for it.
That's right. I'm tired of the status quo.
Well, guess what? We are going to change the communicator and add something else. There's another nap. Holy cow. The communicator will become what I call our hometown gazette, which means that we're going to have a group of people that are reporters that will attend the events and go to special meetings and stuff, and they will write articles about what has happened.
What has happened.
Has happened.
That's going to
Highlighting maybe even new residents could be in the communicator.
In the communicator.
That's what this will become here in the very, very near future.
What has happened.
But Bob, you might say, if you fill the communicator with those articles, what about dates, times?
What's going to happen?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, a new publication's coming out, printed on even larger paper than this, that will be called the Informer. The Informer will inform you. That's what it'll do. On the inside of the Informer will be 2 weeks of life at Glencroft.
Cool.
So you look at Monday, and Monday you will see every little thing going on. So if it's Community of Faith has something, you'll see it. If Carol Trammell with Resident Services has something, you'll see it. If the activities part has something, you'll see it hour by hour, minute by minute in that little block on Monday.
Cool.
Big enough that you can read it with just some regular reading glasses. If you see something on the inside, say, oh, Artsy Fartsy class, June 29th at 1 p.m., I wonder what that's about. Close it. Look on the outside edges, because this is where the more detailed information will be about what you see on the inside. So there'll be an arts section. Under the arts section, you'll see Artsy Fartsy and a little Artsy Smartsy.
Smartsy. Yeah, you're just talking yourself into a hole, and you just keep
Bob polluted my brain with the other one. He said it one time.
He talks
and then
himself
he laughed.
into a hole, and then he just keeps
Who names
digging.
the class Artsy Smartsy anyway?
Well,
Let's vote. All in favor of changing the name, raise your hand right now. 50% majority wins. Thank you very much. The class is now called Art.
Arts.
That's all it's going to be. Art.
Arts.
June 29th, 1 p.m., Activity Center.
Okay.
So, once a month, the communicator will come out. Twice a month, the Informer will come out. Pretty simple, but yet people will be confused.
Once a week.
Just bear with us, because it'll be better in the end, because you'll have one piece of paper to open up and know hour by hour. Because right now, Resident Services kind of creates a calendar. Spiritual Life creates a calendar. As you can tell, Campus Life Department, we create our calendar.
Ta-da.
And so we're trying to make it so much easier to know exactly what's going on where. Okay?
And you heard our producer, Mr. Wiggles, say
Yes.
once a week it's the B&R. You know, you're going to be informed once a month, twice a month, and
Right.
once a week.
Once a week, right here. So I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but somebody dropped off this laughs and lifts on our desk in here. And I read a couple of things that were making fun of, like specifically people from Alabama. And I was like, what the heck? That's kind of hitting home. Until I opened up to the page on the inside where you can subscribe to this. And it comes out of a place called Ozark, Alabama. So therefore, that's fair play. I
And
know exactly where Ozark, Alabama
Didn't
is.
you tell me that your grandmother lived?
My grandmother lived just down the road from Ozark, Alabama, in a little place called Level Plains. My cousin still
that's
lives in that
cool.
house, Level Plains, so Ozark. So
That's cool.
I don't have to be mad now, okay? So
Okay.
We're good. All right. So did you have one you want to read over there? I have a couple in here. It's pretty good.
Okay, I'll read one, then you close it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I might have a couple, but go ahead.
All right. Well, yeah, I didn't say you could only close it with one.
Okay, well, I have seven.
No, two.
I'm sorry, I have nine. Go ahead. We're closing after 9. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord, give me strength. Okay. Here we go. I dialed a number and got the following recording on the person's phone that I dialed. It said, I am not available right now, but thank you for caring enough to call. I'm making some changes in my life. Please leave a message after the beep. If I do not return your call, you are one of my changes. I like it.
That's a good one. That's
I like
a good
it.
one. Wait.
Oh,
I need you to feel
just a little polite golf clap, and that's it?
Yes.
Yeah, wait till he reads his. Okay. I know what's
This one's
coming.
titled Perfection.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of funny to me. I like this one. An off-duty police officer, familiar with radar guns, drove through a school zone within the legal speed limit when the flash of a camera went off, taking a picture of his license plate. The officer, thinking the radar was an error, drove by again, even more slowly. Another flash. He did it again for a third time and at an even slower speed. Same result. A flash. This guy must have mixed up the settings, the officer thought to himself. A few weeks later, when he received the violations in the mail, he discovered 3 traffic tickets, each for not wearing a seatbelt.
I like it.
See, everybody likes that one. You see that?
That's right.
Much more laughter. You know, when you do jokes, it's just like, well, that's all right.
We know who has his thumb on the controls, don't we?
All right, I got another one. This one's good, too. My wife has not spoken to me in 3 days. I think it has something to do with what happened on Sunday night when she thought she heard a noise downstairs. She nudged me and whispered, "Wake up, wake up." "What's the matter?" I asked. "There are burglars in the kitchen. I think they're eating the tuna casserole I made tonight." "That'll teach them," I replied.
Yes, total silence.
This isn't working very well.
I noticed that.
I had to hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk to our producer.
They didn't like your joke.
All right, this is a good one here. We'll wrap up this one. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Then we'll let everybody at Glencroft get back to their lives because right now we're killing them.
I know it. Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. In a terrible accident at a railroad crossing, a train smashed into a car and pushed it nearly 400 yards down the track. Though no one was killed, the driver took the train company to court. At the trial, the crossing guard insisted that he had given the driver ample warning by waving his lantern back and forth for nearly a minute. He even stood and convincingly demonstrated how he'd done it. The court believed his story, and the suit was dismissed. "Congratulations," the lawyer said to the guard when it was over. "You did a superb job under cross-examination." "Thanks," he said. "But he sure had me worried." The lawyer said, "Well, how's that?" "I was afraid he was going to ask if I had lit the lantern."
Oh.
See, that was a big joke. That was a big laugh. It's different.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Newton. There he is. Ross Higgins. Bob Newton. Glencroft, if you haven't realized it, this show is strictly for us.
Golf clap.
It's just because we think we're dumb and we're funny, and nobody else does. Well, I'll take that back. A lot of people
they think we're dumb.
A lot of people think we're dumb. Yeah. Wow, how about that?
Yep.
So today here in the Glencroft Broadcast Studios, we have Oliver Mr. Wiggles Badley producing the show, Yvette Harris giving us the proper names of people, Bob Theodore Newton, and myself, Ross Higgins, and 17,000 gnats.
That's right. Yes, suffering from Dane Bramage.
So, we've lost a lot of blood this morning doing this production right here and hope you enjoy it. Remember, stay informed. Channel 2 is a great source. Channel 4 is a great source. The B&R Show is a great source. Read your communicator, which is about to change, and the Informer when it rolls out for the first time. Hope you have a great day. Stay busy. Get busy. A lot is going on. Come out and be a part of it. Have a great day.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Your gnats, man. Nuts. Yes. The little devils are fighting back.
This screen is like got a massive delay on it.
Yeah.
It's because of that film in front of you.
I mean, it's like a 2 seconds. I always want to go. Oh, I was right on the spot.
One in a row.
Oh my gosh.